In this video, you will learn about Flutterflow, a visual development platform that enables you to create apps for mobile, web, and desktop 10 times faster than traditional development. So, let's get started. What is Flutterflow? Flutterflow is a web app that allows you to build apps without writing any code. It's a great tool for those who don't have any programming experience, but still want to create a professional-looking app. Flutterflow is built on top of Flutter, Google's open-source UI toolkit, for building natively compiled applications for mobile, web, and desktop from a single codebase. It provides a visual interface that generates Flutter code in the background, allowing you to focus on the design and functionality of your app. Flutterflow provides a preview feature that allows you to see how your app will look and function in real time. You can preview your app on both iOS and Android devices, making it easy to test your app on different platforms. Flutterflow also introduces Flutterflow AI Gen, an AI assistant that you can use to speed up your app development process. With your prompts, you can generate entire pages, themes, components, database schema, and code. Before you use any method to build an app, you must be clear about what type of app you are building and what features and functionality you want it to have. Once you are clear on that, follow these steps. Setting up Flutterflow. To create an account, you can sign up via Apple, Google, Microsoft, or GitHub. After you've set up your account, you'll be able to create as many projects as you like. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and a modern web browser such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or Safari. Before you start using Flutterflow, you need to set up your machine for Flutter development. Flutterflow requires the Flutter SDK, which provides you with the packages and command line tools that you need to develop Flutter apps. To install the Flutter SDK for your operating system, follow the instructions on the official Flutter website. After the installation is completed, make sure you update your path based on your operating system. You must also install additional software depending on whether you are developing an app for iOS, Android, or desktop. You can get details about these from the Flutterflow website. That's it! You're ready to start using Flutterflow to create beautiful and functional Flutter apps. Navigating the Flutterflow interface. When you first open Flutterflow, you will be presented with a menu on the left from where you can access your projects, a marketplace for templates and plugins, your team tools, and resources. Flutterflow's interface is intuitive and easy to use, even for beginners. With a little patience, you can create beautiful and functional apps in no time. Creating your first Flutterflow project. When you create a new project, you can choose from two options: a blank project or a pre-built template. If you choose a template, you can save time and effort by starting with a pre-built design that you can customize to fit your needs. Flutterflow offers a variety of templates for different types of applications, such as e-commerce, social networking, and more. Once you have given your project a name and decided to start with a blank project or template, the next step is to choose a theme and set up a Firebase. Flutterflow supports a variety of data sources, such as Firebase, Airtable, and more. Firebase is a popular option for Flutterflow users. It provides all the back-end and platform-related tools as a service so that you can focus more on building the app's core features. To use Firebase with Flutterflow, you must create a Firebase account, create a new Firebase project, connect Firebase to Flutterflow, enable Firebase services, and use Firebase in your Flutterflow project. Once done, you will enter a workspace known as the App Builder that is divided into several sections. The navigation menu on the left is split into two menus: the Build menu and the Connect menu. The leftmost menu on the top is the Build menu, which gives you access to the project's user interface builder, widget tree, page selector, and storyboard. You can use the Build menu to build your app visually. Below it is the Connect menu, which you can use to connect your app to the backend and add project features, including the Firestore database, setting up API calls, uploading image assets, and adding components. The toolbar on the top includes buttons for project configuration, app version control, code download, and app execution. The central section of the workspace is the design canvas, where you can drag and drop components to create your app's user interface. You can customize the component's properties and styles using the Properties panel on the right side of the screen, which displays the currently selected component's properties. Now that you know how to create a project, let's take the example of a daily tasks app that you can use to make a list of your daily tasks. The app will have 3 pages. Page 1. Task List. On this page, you can add, edit, and manage daily tasks and to-do lists. It provides an easy-to-navigate interface to keep track of all your responsibilities. Page 2. The Calendar View. This page complements the task list and provides a visual representation of their tasks and deadlines. Page 3. Reminders and notifications. You can use this page to ensure that you never miss an important task or deadline. When building this app with Flutterflow, you have to add 3 pages and elements on each page, such as text, lists, images, checkboxes, buttons, icons, and whatever else you need to satisfy your requirements. When building your app in Flutterflow, you can use the preview mode to see how your app will look and behave on different devices and screen sizes. You can access the preview mode by clicking the eye icon on the toolbar. This mode allows you to quickly iterate on your design and make adjustments before moving on to testing. Test mode allows you to test your app from within the browser. This mode is available via the lightning icon on the toolbar. To see how this mode works, make some changes to your app. Switch to test mode and click on Instant Reload. You will see the changes in less than 10 seconds. Run mode allows you to test a functional version of your app with live data. You can enter this mode via the drop-down next to the test mode icon. Building an app requires around 2 to 4 minutes, after which you can interact with your app. You can also test your app on a mobile device. To do this, you have to download the code or the APK file, which you can do via the developer menu on the toolbar. Transfer it to your mobile and install it, after which you can test your app. And there you have it, Flutterflow, its features, and how you can use it to create an app, preview it, and test it. Thank you for watching the video and sticking with us till the end. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please like it and subscribe so that you never miss any videos from us.